Into the ring here in just a few minutes. I want to say I think most of you understand the differences that Kaufman and Lawler had. What is more stunning is that I think most of you agree with me. Could not imagine when Jerry Lawler agreed to go as a partner with Andy Kaufman, Kaufman making all the promises right out here, and then gets in the ring, and you'll have a chance to see what happens.
I love you, the new king of professional wrestling, Andy Kaufman.
Hey. Hello, everybody. Okay.
Bubbling over today.
The new king of professional wrestling. King of wrestling. Thank you very much. Jerry Lawler, you're somewhere in a hospital bed right now, aren't you? You're sitting there and you're suffering. Your neck is in traction. I promised you a year ago that I would get even with you. I promised. It took brains, not brawn. It took brains. The two greatest brains in professional wrestling and the two greatest brawn in professional wrestling. Jimmy, you told me the Assassins were the greatest tag team. You were right. We did it. We all did it ourselves. I was instrumental in putting you in a pile driver, Jerry Lawler. And now, you see, I was not lying. Oh, and now I would like to give something to the Assassins. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a check for $10,000 going for putting Jerry Lawler in the hospital. This goes to the Assassins. Thank you, guys.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I cannot imagine how in the world you ever conned him into going as your partner.
Let me tell you something. Jerry Lawler, you were talking about how stupid I was last week. You fans and Jerry Lawler, you're a lot stupider than I thought. You believe me when I started talking about, I was just playing like a bad guy. I was trying to be a good guy. And you were stupid enough to believe that. Jerry Lawler, you're the stupid one, and I got the last laugh. And you fans, you bunch of mayhem idiots, you're so stupid.
They are stupid.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm from Hollywood. You should be from Hollywood, too. How could you stand it down here? The mentality is so low.
You're right. It is low. It is low, baby. It is low.
You're so stupid, you people. You're so stupid.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It isn't all the way Andy Kaufman and Jimmy Hart.
Oh, it is. We pile
Let me tell you something. We pile drive them. And another thing.
You let these guys do everything.
I am the new king of wrestling. There's going to be some changes made around here.
Changes, baby. Changes.
You people are the dumbest. Lance, this section of the country is the filthiest. I think these people, they live like pigs. They don't know how to act. I am going to teach them some lessons in manners, etiquette, and hygiene, Lance.
He can do it.
And there's going to be some changes made around here.
People look at the tape.
Show the film.
We'll
Show the film.
All right, let's roll it and take a look exactly what happened, not what they said. The Assassin going after Lawler, and Lawler shoves him back into the corner. We're watching Kaufman. He dumped powder into his hand, it looked like. He's keeping it covered up now. Lawler. Comes with that right hand. Kaufman turns on Lawler and throws the powder right in Lawler's eyes, and Hart and Kaufman embrace. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. It's going to be a disqualification. Both the Assassins, all 600 pounds of them. Hart and Kaufman all stomping away on Lawler. Going for another pile driver on Lawler, and they slam him hard into the canvas. Eddie Marlin comes out. Referee Paul Morton. grabs a chair. That'll clear things out. Yeah, well, you saw exactly what happened. They had a hand on each of the legs up there, and that's about the extent of how Andy Kaufman slammed and pile drive Jerry Lawler. I know it doesn't make Jerry feel any better, but it brings out exactly the truth of the matter of what happened. And to prove to you that he's not laying up in a hospital anywhere, here he is right now, Jerry the King Lawler.
You know, to see Kaufman out here with a crown on, first of all, is sickening. Now, I'm sure that Kaufman and Hart and the assassins are in the back somewhere, seen me here with this neck brace on after the pile drivers. Now, I'm sure that they're laughing right now, because you see, this is what Kaufman has wanted to see for over a year now. So, Kaufman, you take a good look. I want you to look at it real hard. And Hart, I want to borrow a little statement that you use all the time. It's he who laughs last laughs best, because I want to tell you something. I am not a stinking little pencil neck wimp like you and Jimmy Hart and Andy Kaufman. You see, it takes more than a couple of bums like the assassin to put me in the hospital. I want you to roll a little piece of film. Wait a minute, I want to tell you something, Hart. I want you to take a good look at this piece of film. Roll it right now. I want you to take a look at this. There's been a lot of men come through here, brother, and they've done a lot of things to the king. There's been men bigger, as you can see right here, bigger and a lot better than your stinking assassins. And, brother, I've had it all done to me by each and every one of them. They've come from all corners of the world. Terry Funk, Kendo Nagasaki, Crusher Blackwell, Nick Bockwinkel, Handsome Jimmy Valiant breaking bottles over my head, Joe LeDuc throwing me on the table. But let me tell you something, brother. I'm still here. Do you see that? I'm always going to be here. It's going to take more than you, Kaufman, and more than you, Hart, and more than your stinking assassins to do away with the king. Brother, he who laughs last laughs best, and I promise you, I swear to God, I'm going to have the last laugh on you bums.
And also, Jerry is going to get some admirable help whenever he can from Austin Idol. Let's hear what the Idol had to say about it.
I'm going to make it crystal clear. I'm going to make it very short and very simple and very plain. I didn't come here for no gaga, Jack. I didn't come here for no jive. I came here to do some butt kicking. Like everywhere I've been, they walk the face of the earth. Tell them a pack of lies, Jack, because that's what you're going to be feeding them. You know, while all the rest are in the back, laughing and joking, the king and the idol are up front cooking and smoking. This ain't no gaga and it ain't no jive. It's a known fact, Jack, that the Earth's surface is covered 2/3 by water, and the other third is covered by the king and the idol. Monday night, Jack, we're going to take it out on you. I'm going to take it out of your hide. Lawler's going to take it out of your hide. And if either one of us get our hands on your skinny little neck, we're going to wring it. You're going to be 7'4". We're going to call you Kareem Abdul-Hart by the time we get through stretching your neck, Jack. Monday night. Ain't no jive.